Today, we're going to uncover the 5 biggest health mistakes people make after turning 60, why they're so harmful, and most importantly, how you can avoid them.
And to bring these lessons home, I'll also share real-life examples and stories of seniors who transformed their lives simply by recognizing and changing these habits.
Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it. Together we can stay healthier for longer.
Mistake number 1, ignoring muscle strength and mobility. One of the most common mistakes after 60 is neglecting muscle health. Many seniors think exercise is for the young, but nothing could be further from the truth. After age 30, we naturally lose about 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade. By the time we hit 60, that loss can accelerate if we're not proactive. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's a leading cause of falls, injuries, and loss of independence in older adults. I once read about a retired teacher named Robert, who at 68 was struggling to walk up a single flight of stairs. His doctor warned him that he was headed toward a wheelchair if things didn't change. Instead of giving up, Robert started a light resistance program at his local YMCA, using bands, light dumbbells, and bodyweight exercises. Within a year, he had regained strength, improved his balance, and even returned to hiking with his wife. The lesson? You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but maintaining and building strength after 60 is non-negotiable. Just 2 to 3 sessions per week of resistance training can drastically reduce the risk of falls, fractures, and even dementia. Practical tip: start with simple exercises like chair squats, wall push-ups, and resistance band pulls. Add balance training, like standing on one leg while brushing your teeth. Mistake number 2, eating convenience foods instead of nutrient-rich meals. Another big mistake is relying too much on processed, convenient foods. As we age, appetite may decline, cooking may feel like a chore, and grabbing something quick seems easier. Unfortunately, many of these foods are loaded with sodium, unhealthy fats, and sugar. Why does this matter more after 60? Because your body's metabolism slows down, meaning you need fewer calories but more nutrients. Every bite counts. An 82-year-old woman named Maria was living alone and often skipped cooking. She relied on frozen dinners and canned soups. Over time, she developed high blood pressure and brittle bones. When her granddaughter convinced her to join a local senior cooking class, Maria began preparing simple meals like vegetable stir-fries and salmon with brown rice. Within months, her blood pressure improved, and her doctor reduced her medication. Practical tip: focus on whole foods, fresh vegetables, fruits, lean protein, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Aim for the Mediterranean style of eating, which is scientifically proven to protect the heart and brain. Mistake number 3, underestimating the power of sleep. Poor sleep isn't just an annoyance, it's a silent health destroyer. Many seniors think it's normal to sleep poorly after 60, but while sleep patterns do change with age, chronic insomnia or poor quality sleep isn't something to ignore. Lack of proper rest is linked to memory decline, higher risk of heart disease, weakened immunity, and even faster aging at the cellular level. A study from Harvard found that seniors who consistently got fewer than 6 hours of sleep were twice as likely to develop dementia. A 70-year-old pastor named James always bragged that he only needed 4 hours of sleep, but over time he became forgetful and irritable. His doctor urged him to prioritize sleep hygiene. No caffeine after noon, consistent bedtime, dim lights in the evening, and leaving screens out of the bedroom. After 6 months of better sleep, James reported sharper memory, calmer moods, and even lower blood pressure. Practical tip: aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Try keeping a sleep diary, limit alcohol in the evening, and if insomnia persists, consult a doctor to rule out conditions like sleep apnea. Mistake number 4: social isolation and loneliness. One of the hidden health risks after 60 isn't physical, it's emotional and social. Loneliness has been called the new smoking because its health effects are as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Isolation can lead to depression, faster cognitive decline, and even shorter life expectancy. Eleanor, a 74-year-old widow, barely left her home after her husband passed. She stopped attending church, skipped family gatherings, and spent most of her time watching TV. Within 2 years, her health declined rapidly, but when her daughter signed her up for a senior community center program, everything changed. She made new friends, joined a book club, and started gardening. Her energy, mood, and even her physical health dramatically improved. Practical tip: make social interaction a priority. Join clubs, volunteer, attend church, or simply schedule weekly calls with friends and family. Human connection is as vital as medicine. Mistake number 5: skipping preventive healthcare and screenings. The final big mistake is ignoring regular checkups and screenings. Some people think, "I've lived this long, why bother?" But preventive care can catch serious conditions early, when they're most treatable. For example, colon cancer, one of the leading causes of death in older adults, has a survival rate of over 90% if caught early. The same goes for high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease, silent killers that often show no symptoms until it's too late. A man named Harold, at 65, avoided doctors because he felt fine. By the time he went for a checkup at 70, he was diagnosed with advanced prostate cancer that could have been caught earlier. His regret? Not taking preventive screenings seriously. Practical tip: keep up with recommended screening. Blood pressure, cholesterol, colonoscopy, prostate checks for men, mammograms for women, eye exams, and dental visits. These are not just routine, they're life-saving. Aging past 60 doesn't have to mean decline. It can be a vibrant, fulfilling stage of life, but only if we avoid these common mistakes: neglecting muscle strength, eating poorly, sacrificing sleep, becoming socially isolated, skipping preventive care. The truth is, it's never too late to make positive changes. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 90, your body and mind are still capable of healing and growing stronger. So take these lessons to heart. Don't let avoidable mistakes shorten your journey. Instead, use this time to thrive, connect, and enjoy the life you've worked so hard to build.